1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. President has reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to completely wipe out the menace of terrorism. World Bank says it will provide financial support to subsidize urea for farmers in the flood-affected areas of Pakistan. Speakers at a conference in Brussels have urged the international community to play an effective role in ending human rights violations in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The first one-day international cricket match between England and Australia is underway at Adelaide. And now the news in detail. President Dr. Arif Alvi has reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to completely wipe out the menace of terrorism. In a statement today, he said our efforts will continue till the elimination of remnant elements. The President strongly denounced the firing of terrorists in Bajor. He paid tributes to the valiance of martyred security personnel. The President said those rendering sacrifices are an asset of this nation. Commiserating with the bereaved families, he prayed for the higher ranks of the martyrs. The World Bank will provide a financial support of $1.3 billion for emergency, agriculture and housing relief to the farmers in flood-affected areas of Pakistan. This was stated by World Bank's Regional Director for Sustainable Development, John A. Room, while talking to Minister for National Food Security and Research, Tariq Bashir Cheema, in Islamabad. John A. Room said the bank will provide financial support to subsidize urea for farmers in the flood-affected areas. Speaking on the occasion, the minister said recent floods and rains have resulted in colossal losses of the farming community and the government is trying its best to compensate them. The United States says it values its long-standing cooperation with Pakistan and has always viewed a prosperous and democratic Pakistan as critical to the US interests, not just in the region but also the world more broadly. Answering a question during his press briefing at the US State Department in Washington, the principal deputy spokesperson, Vedant Patel, said the United States supports peaceful upholding of democratic, constitutional and legal principles. And we don't have a position on one political candidate of a party versus another. The US State Department deputy spokesperson said, we will not let propaganda, misinformation and disinformation get in the way of any bilateral relationship, including our valued bilateral partnership with Pakistan. Speakers at a conference in Brussels have urged the international community to play an effective role in ending human rights violations in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The conference was organized by the Kashmir Council Europe during its ongoing activities in the connection with the Kashmir European Union Week at the European headquarters. International experts, intellectuals, scholars, students and media personalities participating in the conference expressed concern over the ongoing Indian atrocities in Kashmir and demanded an end to these atrocities. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference says people of the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir are being subjected to the worst kind of human rights violations and Indian state terrorism. In a statement in Srinagar, APHC spokesman said India could not suppress the Kashmiris' ongoing liberation movement through cheap tactics and they would take it to its logical conclusion at all costs. North Korea today fired a ballistic missile and warned of fiercer military responses to US and its allies' efforts to boost security presence in the region. The launch came shortly after North Korea's Foreign Minister Shu Sun-hui criticized a recent trilateral summit between the United States, South Korea and Japan, during which they pledged greater security cooperation. The World Philosophy Day is being observed across the globe today. This year, the theme for the day is The Human of the Future, and its purpose is to underline the importance of philosophy for the development of human thought. Meanwhile, International Students' Day is also being observed today. The day is observed to remember the bravery of thousands of students in Prague who fought for the right to higher education. In the first one-day international cricket match at Adelaide against England, Australia were 31 without any loss in 5 overs a short while ago. Batting first, England scored 287 runs for the loss of 9 wickets in the allotted 50 overs. Earlier, Australia won the toss and chose to field. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk. can also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.